In this video, I'm going to go over how to use your ear to be able to find the key of a minor song on the piano. If you watch until the end, I will provide you with another really fun ear training tool to help you on your ear training journey. For those who are complete beginners, if you're new to this channel, I cover pretty much everything from ear training to chords to R&B to pop to sight reading. So I stick with the topics that tend to be the most popular. And here, we talk about finding the key of a song, which can be a real challenge because there aren't very many videos about it to begin with. But even more challenging is that there are different types of songs or different types of keys. So a song can be in a major key or a song can be in a minor key. So in order for you to even know what key the song is in, you have to kind of know the difference between what a major song sounds like and what a minor song sounds like. So we have to start there, right? So what is the difference between a major song and a minor song? I will be playing some chords in this video, so if you're a complete beginner, please do not be intimidated. This isn't a tutorial on how to play chords. I just want you to open your ear and listen to what I'm playing, and then I'll give you some exercises on how to find the key of a minor song. Now, what's the difference between major and minor? Let's start with the basics, right? Let's start with a song that we know is in a major key. Anything major is going to sound happy, right? Whether it's a scale, whether it's a melody. I'm just readjusting my camera. Or if it's a chord, right? I really need to move this camera down just a little bit. There we go. So if I was to play a song that is originally in a major key, it may sound like this. So Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is actually a song in a major key. Sounds happy, sounds chipper, sounds so on and so forth, right? Now, if I were to play it in a minor key, it's going to have a different tone to it. So listen. Right? So that is how a minor song is going to sound. So if I were to play a major scale, oops, it's been a long day. That's a major scale. This is a minor scale versus major. This is a major chord, right? So major chord, major chord. This is a minor chord. So see how it sounds very gloomy, very sad, very melancholy, right? So that is the difference. So again, in order for you to even know what key a song is in, you kind of have to know whether the song is in a major key or in a minor key. Now the good news is, if you're listening to a song, you can almost right away hear if the song is in a major key or if it's in a minor key, just by listening to the song. If it sounds happy, it's probably in a major key. If it sounds sad or on the gloomier side, it's probably a minor key, right? So that's the first thing. Now, before I get into figuring out how to find the key of a minor song, I do want to bring to your attention, I do have a free piano in 3 steps video. The link is in the description box if you want to get into the door of how to learn the piano as a complete beginner. That video is for you. It goes over naming the keys, and it goes over up to how to play both hands together. So before you leave this tutorial, make sure you go in the description box and sign up for that video. Now, what do I even mean about finding a key of a song, right? Let's take the minor version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, for example. I played it originally in the key of C. Where C is the note that everything tends to kind of return back to. It's like the root, right? So if you think about like the ending of a song, it's usually whatever that note is, like the home base of the song, right? Now that is something that may take a little bit of time to figure out. The other thing that's going to really tremendously help you is you have to, in order for you to even master naming the keys or figuring out what key the song is in, it is imperative that you learn your major and minor scales for every single key. When you do that, that just unlocks a whole nother level of musicianship, and it allows you to figure out the key of the song a lot quicker, because those scales will help you navigate what key the song is in, and it also helps you figure out what chords you need to play, what melody that you need to play, because the scale is kind of like the how do I put this? It's the thing that chords and melodies are drawn from. So in order for you to even get the full concept of what I'm showing you here, you really have to know your major and minor scales, which, you know, if you buy any of my courses, you will automatically, as a bonus, get the all the 48 scales that you need to learn that I'm talking about. But enough of that. So let's say if I'm in the key of C, right? C minor. Then I go. So I know just by listening to it that this is the key that it's in. And that's the minor scale. You can really see that. Even the melody that I'm playing is drawing from the C minor scale, which is why it's important to learn your minor scales. If I was playing it's in the original major key, then I play the major scale. Now, what if I were to change the key altogether, right? Let's say if I was to play this, and I'm just kind of improvising, guys. What if I were to play the same exact song in the key of G minor? So we're no longer in this key. We are now in this key, right? So now the home base has changed. What would the same song sound like in the key of G minor? It would sound like this. Sorry. Right? So let's take an actual song, right? And depending on whether or not you like neo soul, you may actually know this song and how it sounds. For those who don't know, it's Jill Scott. He Loves Me, Lizelle in E flat minor. As a matter of fact, actually, I just gave the key of the song. That didn't really help. So that probably wasn't a good example, but let's go there, right? So here's the thing. Let's just pretend like we didn't even know that the actual key of the song is in the title of the song. And I just realized that. But anyways, so let's say we know we can hear the song is in a minor key because it sounds gloomy and sad, right? Ba-da-dum, 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 right? Ba-da-dum, right? So we hear the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, we hear it's in this key, right? But how do we know what key it's in? This is why learning your scales in every key is important, because what you can do is you can kind of just go up the scale, right? And hear that this key is the home base of the actual song, right? So no matter where we go in the song, we're coming back to this key. So we know just from that example that everything is coming back to the key of E flat. That has to mean that the song is in the key of E flat minor. And I just played the E minor scale, which is, again, why it's important to know or practice your scales, right? I'm trying to think of another example of a song that is in a minor key that I think you guys might resonate with, because a lot of the songs I'm thinking about are actually in major keys. A lot of rock songs are in minor keys, a lot of hip-hop songs. Oh, you know what? Speaking of hip-hop song, let's go with a hip-hop song. And you're probably wondering, hip-hop songs can be played on the piano? Yes, they can. So check this out. Here's an actual song. I'm going to just kind of improvise it. Right? So, you may actually have heard this song before. So we know it's in the key, it's in the minor key because it sounds gloomy and sad. But what key is it in? So, wherever that key is, because everything comes back to that key. Bum, 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 whatever that key is, that's the key of the song. So let's figure it out. Guess what? The song is in the key of G minor. Right? So that is another example. Again, this is something that you will have to take time to develop your ear for. And the other thing is, again, you have to know your scales, because the more you practice your scales, major and minor, it will help you cut down the time it takes for you to figure out what key the song is in. Because you'll know that it's not just about the home key, but even the notes that the melody is using, the notes that the chords are using, are going to draw from the scale that belongs to that key, and that will be the other indicator of what key the song is in. Right? So G, A, B flat, C, D, E, flat, F, G. So even though I'm playing the melody, I'm using the scale in the key of G minor to play the whole melody. Watch this. So even that melody is just working its way down the G minor scale. So that's why it's important to learn your scales. So I did say I was going to give you guys a surprise video. So this video was about how to find the key of a minor song, and also hearing the difference between major and minor. I have another video where I show you how to find the key of a major song, or a song that's in a major key. I will provide that link in the top right corner of this video. And if this tutorial was helpful, I want you to like and also subscribe. Not just subscribe, but turn on the notification bell, because just because you subscribe does not mean that you will get notified whenever I post a new video each week. You have to turn the notification bell in order to get that notification. And so if you like this video, again, like it, because that will help me get more views. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section. I'll be more than happy to respond with whatever answers or whatever questions that you may have. So thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Take care.